I'm Mitchell Horner, and I'm running for State House District 3. Many of you guys know me. I've ran with this crew now for about a year. We've operated, we fought the TAD, we fought many separate other initiatives that local and state legislators have tried to push past you on ballots that they didn't give you any attention to. So that being said, I had a whole speech written, but I actually threw that out tonight because I wanted to talk specifically on what Mr. Coles and even Todd Novelis talked about, which is basically laying down your plow and realizing there's a problem and fixing it. I am a businessman. I have a lovely wife. I have 2 beautiful kids. There's nothing more I want to do than just sit on the couch every Saturday and chill out with them. Yesterday, I get home from long meetings, and my little girl comes up to me and just hands me a little piece of paper that says, "Daddy, please no more meetings." I would rather be there. That is what my kids are sacrificing so that I can be in front of you, because I know from this point on, I can better their future. Now, most importantly, our issue is the state. And what I mean by that is, I want to paint a dark picture for a second. Let's say, God forbid, we lose the state of Georgia in the governor's race. Name me one person in Atlanta that will stand against Stacey Abrams. You think Ralston will? No? No, of course not. He voted with the Democrats on 1013. So, we need a firebrand. And there's 2 forms of leadership that we've seen out of this county and area. Now, there's the old guard, who basically just go and they collect their little pension, they collect their little office, and they sit there and they take orders from the old leadership, from Ralston. They don't challenge him. They never really, they sit back and they collect the little payment like good old boys, right? And so what happens 6, 8 years down the road? Nothing gets done. We have had nothing passed in our district in almost 20 years of significance, other than the tax allocation district, which we beat 5,000 to 800. That is how disconnected Atlanta is from Catoosa County and the north. So that's one type. The second type is also in this room, Mr. Colt Moore. Mr. Colt Moore, in his 2 years of being state legislator, pushed constitutional carry. Him and only one other person pushed it. Now, of course, he was defeated when he ran against Jeff Mullis the last election cycle. But what do we have now? We have a bill this close, when they said it couldn't be done. So that is the type of leadership I'm going to take down there. I'm going to be your rock in the sand, because that's all we got now. In my opinion, we're this close to losing the state of Georgia, and I will not let that happen. My generation is here and ready to take that fight, and I'm here. Thank you.